It is bright and early where I am, 6 a.m. I'm going to do my total body thrill today, and I love it. And this is my mini versus max. So we are going to do these exercises. The first, we're going to do a smaller range of motion, less intense. Then we'll go in and we'll do a max version of them. So you will see what I mean. Most important thing, you've got to keep your core tight. There's just nothing more important to me. This is the center of your power. You keep it tight for every exercise. It does not matter what we're doing. So let me just share this. And then we are going to get going. And it is going to be awesome. And you and me are going to feel great when we're done. And while we're doing it too. We don't just have to feel good when it's over. It is very muggy out here. I'm probably going to be sweating my butt off. And that's okay. That is all right. So you're jogging it out. Keep that core tight. Definitely need to stretch. I'm sore for sure. I've worked out, I think, every morning since we got back. And it feels really good to be back in more of a rhythm. Straighten your legs. You can grab your calves, your ankles, your shoes, whatever. Very, very, very gentle stretches. And then I want you to sweep. Just open up. Again, very gentle. Elbow up in the air, pull down and back to stretch your tricep. Ooh. Give yourself some hugs, and we are going to get started. All right, so the first one that we are going to do is our shoulder circles. I am not going to use any weights. The only ones I have are 5s. Normally I would use 5s. But you can use 2s, 3s, 5s, whatever. So we're going to do shoulder circles. So when we first do them, we're going to do 30 seconds of small circles forward, 30 seconds of small moves backwards. Then we're going to do 20 seconds of big, 20 seconds of big. This is going to kick our butts, weights or no weights. So go at my pace, work it, small circles back. Now remember, you're keeping your core tight. If you've had any injuries, surgeries, anything like that, got to check with your doctor before you start any workouts. Small circles back, everything is tight. You're squeezing those shoulders, squeezing those arms, squeezing your core. Your body is not moving, everything's super tight. Okay, forward, small circles. So if I had my 1 pound weights, I'd be doing those. But these are hard, even without them, promise. When you need a break, 3 to 4 seconds, get back into it. Breaks are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign that you're busting your buttocks and you are working hard. Okay, 20 seconds, big circles. This is our max part of the move. Oh, Lord. You're going to have to breathe through these because they should be burning. Obviously, you've probably dropped your weights by now if you were using them. Forward. Oh my gosh, keep your arms straight. Do not release your core. Do not start jerking your body back and forth to complete the move. Come on, we've got this. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Shake it out. Give yourself some hugs. Those are just hard. Okay, so the next one that we are going to do is a push-up into a side plank. Now there is a regular version and there's a modified version. Both are going to be challenging. I'm going to show you the modified first. If you are doing push-ups on your knees, that's cool. Do them on this part of your knee, not on your kneecap. So this is your position right here, okay? So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. You're going to do a push-up, rotate with this bottom leg bent, and do a side plank. Okay, then we're going to go back, you're going to do another one. The mini part of this is that everybody's going to do a modified side plank, even if you're doing a modified push-up, you're doing a full push-up, you're still doing a modified side plank. Got it? So here's a full one. Your feet are together. You're only going to go down a tiny bit, and you're going to come up. Okay? So for the mini part of the move, you're only going down a tiny bit. That's everybody. Then everybody's doing the modified side plank. Then our max part of the move is a bigger push-up, full side plank. Okay? So just follow along. Don't worry about trying to remember everything at once. So for 1 minute, we're going to do the mini part of the move. So a tiny little thing, tiny push-up, and then modified side plank. Squeeze, you've got to keep that core tight or you're never going to keep good form. You got it? How are you guys doing? When you need to, you take that break. You can see this is not a walk in the park, even though we're doing the modified side plank and a mini push-up. So we're only going to go 30 seconds for our max. And we're going to take a little tiny break. 3, 2, 1, done. Sit back into child's pose. Stretch those fingers out as far away as you can. So now it's time for the max part of our move. So if you are doing modified everything, so if you're doing a push-up on your knees, that's fine. You're going to widen your hands a little bit. You're going to try to go down a little bit lower. You can still do the modified side plank for sure. If you're doing a full one, you're going to do a full push-up and a full side plank. Again, 30 seconds. Widen your hands. Before we were here. Now I want you here just for a little bit more of a base. I definitely need to stretch my triceps out. They are sore from yesterday. You guys ready? Let's do it. So you can, if you're in a full side plank, or you can put one foot in front of the other to give yourself a wider base and more stability. Your arm should be directly underneath your shoulder. 10 more seconds. We got this. Push yourself. 3, 2, 1, done. Awesome job. Woo. It is lucky. Tiny sips of water when you're taking them. Okay, the next one that we're going to do is an ab move. I wish I would have gotten a towel too, because this driveway is a little rough. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is our first part of the move. Your legs are out straight. You're going to squeeze your abs to bring your knees in, and then straighten them without touching the ground. Then the max move is you squeeze in, you squeeze up. You're not pulling on your head. Your hands are lightly back there. You straighten your legs while your upper body's still up, and then you release. Does that make sense? So the mini part of the move is just crunching your knees into your chest and straightening your legs without touching the ground. The max part of the move is you crunch your knees into your chest. You crunch up with your upper body up towards the sky, not towards your knees. While you hold that up, straighten your legs and then lower your upper body. But you never lower completely to the ground, either with your legs or your shoulders. So we're going to do with this one, we're going to do 45 seconds of the mini, and we're going to do 45 seconds of the max. and it's going to kick our booties. Okay? Squeeze your knees into your chest. Your shoulders are a little bit off the ground, not much. So you have to squeeze your abs on the way in, but also squeeze on the way out. This is all very slow and controlled. And we have totally got this. When you need a break, you take it. Do not hold your breath. Very easy to do with ab moves. 10 more seconds. Squeeze those abs. You've got this. Okay, now knees in. Squeeze your upper body up. Release your legs and lower. 45 seconds. You've got to keep breathing. It's very important. Oh, come on, we have 10 more seconds. We got this. You take those breaks when you need to, but you finish. You do not quit. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, harsh. Stretch. Stretch out those ab muscles. How are you guys feeling? I feel really good. Really, really, really good. Okay, so what is next? Sorry, I'm trying to get to my, okay. So the next one we're gonna do is a wide squat march. Doesn't sound like much, but it's definitely gonna burn you up. So what you wanna do with this is you're going to get low. Like if we're normally doing it, we are down this low. You are squeezing to walk forward. You're not rocking back and forth. You're squeezing to walk forward, squeezing to walk back. So with this one, we're only going halfway down. We're gonna squeeze to walk forward. You can hold weights. Squeeze to walk back, squeeze to walk forward. 45 seconds. Then we go lower for the max part of our move. I'm gonna hold a 10-pound weight. It's harder for me to hold much more than that, and I don't know where my 12s are, so. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. So we're halfway down, so you're squeezing to walk forward. You're keeping your abs tight and your shoulders back. 4 steps forward, 4 steps back. So I promise you're already gonna feel this, even though we're not even actually halfway down. Maybe we're like a third of the way down right now. But once that 45 seconds hits, we're going low. And you can drop your weight down for something lighter. 10 more seconds. You can do it. I know you can. Okay, go low as you can go. You're still keeping your abs tight. You've got to squeeze. It's not a big range of motion. Your foot barely comes off the ground. Don't start doing this. You're gonna want to, because this is really hard and burns you up. They're not big steps. You're squeezing to raise them. And you can do it. I promise you can. Don't quit. Take a break if you need to, 3 to 4 seconds, but do not quit. Don't say I can't do this. Don't say I'm not strong enough. You are. You're doing the work, and that's the important part. Oh, shake it out. I really do love this workout. Oh, okay. We are working our way through. It's awesome. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do, shoulders Push, pull, and rotate. So you're gonna push, you're gonna pull. Push and pull, push and pull for the first 30 seconds. Then the next 30 seconds, you're gonna push, pull, rotate up. Okay, so our mini is this, and our max adds the rotation. I am not using weights. You should. Normally, I would use 3s or 5s for this, and that's what I would recommend for you too. Push, pull. Okay, you see my feet are hip width apart. My core is tight. Shoulder level, push out. You can totally do this. Shoulders are really hard. Drop down in your weight if you need to, or drop completely, but don't quit. No, no, no. Now rotate up. Push, pull, rotate up. If you have rotator cuff issues and that's uncomfortable for you, just keep going with the push and the pull. Bugs. Squeeze. You got this. Come on. You got to fight. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Good job. Okay, next we are going to do triceps. So with triceps, I really, really love working them. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to be on all fours. And we're just going to be extending behind us, okay? Then that's our mini part of the move. Our max part of the move is to then squeeze up, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill this, whatever this is that's buzzing around my ear. I'm going to try this, see how it goes. Normally I would use a 5 or a 10. Sorry, not a 10. Normally I would use, I don't know why this fly or whatever, it's not a mosquito, but it's like buzzing around my left ear and it's driving me crazy. It's like a little gnat. Hi, it's just me complaining. All right, you guys ready? Okay, so you're on all fours. I'm not using that. You're gonna squeeze behind you. Squeeze behind you. For 45 seconds. Then we are going to squeeze behind us and squeeze up. Work those triceps, people. You guys can do this. Keep your abs tight, very important. Come on, you can do it. I know the burn is starting to set in. You can lower your weights. So if you have 5s, go to your 3s or your 2s. Squeeze and squeeze up. So extend, squeeze up. Your triceps should be on fire right now. If they're not, you're not squeezing hard enough. I want excellent form. That's the only way you're going to see change, is if you have really good form and you're pushing yourself hard enough. So elbow goes straight back and squeeze up. So your tricep is getting it twice. It's getting it on the extension, that's you're squeezing, and you're squeezing to go up and down. When you need a break, take it. And we're going to go right into the other arm. Other arm. So remember, we're just going, extending straight back. You can do this. Come on. Do not give up on yourself. We are working our total body, and that is awesome. Keep going. Just want to make sure everything is going well. Okay. I have to always check on my feed because Facebook's so finicky sometimes. Okay. Up. Extend, squeeze up. Extend, squeeze up. You can do it. Come on. 5 more seconds. Come on. Fight to finish. Woo. Nothing like those triceps getting beat up. Okay. Now we are going to work our biceps. So with our biceps, what we're going to do, very simple. Feet are going to be hip width apart. You're going to come up halfway and come back down. Now, what is the main point of this? You want really slow movements halfway up where you're squeezing that bicep and then you lower it. So then you're going to go to slower movements, full. That's our max part of the move. So with both of these, mini and max, I want you to move slowly. That just increases the challenge. It's awesome. How are we doing for time? We're doing great for time. Okay, so we are going to do 45 seconds of each. And you see how keep your elbows in. 45 seconds is a lot. Okay, when you come down, I want full extension. Are your abs tight? Full extension, everybody, when you come down. I'm not going to do the whole time with the weights because the last thing I want to do is set myself back. It's feeling good right now, but okay, so I'm going to drop those. Okay, keep going. 5 more seconds. Okay, squeeze all the way up and all the way down. You should be squeezing the entire time. Full extension. Come on. Squeeze and release, but you're still squeezing the whole time, even when you're lowering down. 3, 2, 1, done. All right. So the next one we're going to do, you're going to get on the ground. You can also do these on your ball. I do not have one. So we are going to do a chest press first for our minimum, and then our max move is going to add a fly. So here's our min. You're going to press up above your chest, not above your face. Come back down. Your elbows can kiss the ground, but like not even. Okay, so we're going to do this for 45 seconds. Then we're going to press up, rotate the weights, open, close, rotate them again, and come down. So that's the max part of the move. Yeah. So with the fly, because the chest press, you can go a lot heavier. But then once you add the fly in, you're probably going to need to drop down your weight. So for your chest press, I would be using a 10, a 12, 15, something like that. But then once the fly part came, I dropped to an 8 or a 5. So you're going to have to make that adjustment on your end. Again, given just what I'm dealing with, I'm going to stick with 5s, and then I'll probably drop them for the fly. I don't want anything, like I said, that's going to set me back. So, we're going to do 45 seconds of our minimum move, 45 seconds of our maximum move. Okay, your abs are tight. You need them to help keep your body stable. Squeeze. You've got this. How does your weight feel? If you're not already burning up in your chest, you need to go up in weight. So if you're doing 5s, go to 8s. If you're doing 8s, go to 10s. If you're doing 10s, go to 12s or 15s. Drive up. Squeeze your chest and squeeze your abs. That is good form. And again, you're above your chest, not above your face. 3, 2, 1, done. So you're going to push up, rotate, open, and squeeze. Rotate again to come down. Chest press, rotate. Going to do a fly, close. Now, how wide should you open in the fly? If you're just starting out, you can go halfway. I prefer you open up all the way where your elbows barely kiss the ground. This feels okay to me, so I'm going to keep going. Now it takes a little twinge, so I'll put it down. Squeeze. You guys are doing great, and we're done. Just with that exercise, not done. All right, so the next one that we are gonna do, sorry I'm yawning, I don't know why I am, it's such a break. I was like literally asleep by 10 o'clock, which never happened. But I was getting up at 5:20, so, all right. All right, so the thing I want you to do is you are gonna be on your toes, okay? So you're gonna be on your toes, and you're gonna raise and lower to that position. Then, that's our minimum part of the move. Our max is then we're gonna walk to the right, walk to the left, and it's all gonna be crazy. I know, believe me. I'm doing everything you're doing, so I know the challenges. You can absolutely hold a weight for this. I am going to. We are going to do 30 seconds of each. I'm going to hold a 10-pound weight. So let's go. So you're on your toes. You're a little wider than your hips. You've got to keep your abs tight because what you don't want to do is lose your balance, which you will absolutely positively if you don't keep your core tight. I'm on a little bit of a decline, so this is even more challenging, but I'm fighting through it. 3, 2, 1, done. You're still on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. Fight through it. Stay on the balls of your feet. You've got to keep your core tight. 5 seconds. Woo. Oh my gosh, we're doing great. We're almost done. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do, next and last, is an ab move. So you're going to have a light dumbbell. You're going to have this hand down next to you, and you're going to crunch up and back. So you're holding the weight by your shoulder, You're going to crunch up, get it close to your knee,